home of early humans. Humans have lived in Africa for thousands of years. Scientists have found bones about 200,000 years old on the continent. Today, people visit the ancient pyramids in Egypt. Victoria Falls is another famous landmark. This beautiful waterfall flows in Zambia and Zimbabwe. Where is Africa? The Mediterranean Sea and Asia border northern Africa. Eastern Africa touches the Indian Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean lies to the west. The Prime Meridian and the Equator cross Africa. This puts the continent in all four hemispheres. The land and climate. Africa's lands are often hot year-round. One area is the steamy Congo rainforest. It lies near the equator. The Sahara Desert stretches across northern Africa. The Kalahari and Namib deserts are in southern Africa. Africa has large savannas. These grasslands have rainy seasons and dry seasons. The most famous example is the Serengeti in eastern Africa. The shores of Lake Victoria sit west of the Serengeti. This is Africa's largest lake. The plants and animals. Orchids bloom in the rainforest. There, vines stretch between okume trees. Tall grasses grow on the savannas. Hibiscus flowers blossom there. Shrubs and acacia trees dot the landscape. Few plants grow in Africa's deserts. Gorillas and chimpanzees play in Africa's rainforests. Scorpions dart across desert sands. On the savannas, lions and cheetahs hunt zebras. Millions of wildebeests live on the Serengeti. Every year, they migrate in search of food and water. The people. Many people call Africa home. More than 1 billion people live there. Only the continent of Asia has a larger population. There are 54 countries in Africa. Some of these are islands. Lagos, Nigeria is Africa's largest city. More than 21 million people live there. It is one of the world's fastest growing cities. Many Africans are moving from the countryside into cities like Lagos. It is a sign of a growing and changing continent. Fast facts about Africa. The coldest continent. Antarctica is the coldest continent. On average, its high temperature is negative 49 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 45 degrees Celsius. Few people see Antarctica's landmarks. Some climb Mount Vinson, the tallest peak. Others journey to the South Pole. Where is Antarctica? Antarctica is at the bottom of the globe. No other continent sits farther south. Antarctica's land covers the South Pole. It lies in the southern, western, and eastern hemispheres. The Southern Ocean surrounds the continent. The land and climate. Huge ice sheets cover most of Antarctica. The ice can be almost 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers thick. Ice shelves reach beyond the coasts. Parts float on water. Pieces of ice shelves may break off into the ocean. They become icebergs. The Transantarctic Mountains cross the continent. Buried beneath Antarctica's ice are valleys, lakes, and other mountains. The Antarctic Peninsula reaches toward South America. It is Antarctica's warmest area. The inner part of the continent is colder than the coasts. The plants and animals. Few plants and animals can survive in Antarctica. Moss and lichen grow where there is no ice. Only two kinds of flowering plants grow in Antarctica. Antarctic pearlwort and Antarctic hairgrass bloom on the peninsula. Millions of penguins live along Antarctica's coast. In the ocean, they hunt for krill. Seals, squids, and octopuses also live in surrounding waters. Each summer, blue whales migrate to Antarctica's waters. They travel half the globe to find food. The people. Antarctica does not have a permanent population. It is too cold for people to settle there. In the summer, Antarctica's population reaches around 4,400 people. About 1,100 people live there in the winter. Most people on the continent are scientists. Around 29 countries have research bases in Antarctica. The United States runs McMurdo Station, the largest. About 1,000 people live there in the summer. People from around the world research together at McMurdo. Scientists use Antarctica to learn more about the planet. Fast facts about Antarctica. The largest continent. Asia is the largest continent. It is almost 5 times bigger than the United States. Many people travel to Asia to see the Taj Mahal. This beautiful monument is in India. In China, the Great Wall winds across the land. Where is Asia? Most of Asia lies in the eastern and northern hemispheres. Some islands are below the equator. Europe borders Western Asia. To the north lies the Arctic Ocean. The Pacific Ocean sits east of Asia. To the south is the Indian Ocean. The land and climate. Asia's huge size means its climate and land vary greatly. Northern Asia is bitterly cold. Sandy deserts cover southwestern and central Asia. Rainforests grow in the south and southeast. Tropical islands lie off Asia's southern coast. Many mountain chains cross Asia. The Ural Mountains form Asia's western border. The Himalayas include the world's tallest peaks. Coal hides beneath Central Asia. Oil is drawn from the land in Saudi Arabia and Iran. The plants and animals. In Eastern Asia, bamboo forests tower over the ground. Saxaul trees cling to life in the dry central deserts. Birch and spruce trees grow in northern Asia. Rafflesia and orchids bloom in southeastern rainforests. In southern Asia, lotus flowers rise from lakes. Orangutans, giant pandas, and tigers are found only in Asia. In the north, polar bears, walruses, and reindeer brave the icy cold. In the southeast, scaly Komodo dragons hunt for food. King cobras slither through the rainforests there. The people. Asia has 48 countries. Russia is the largest in size. It stretches across both Europe and Asia. About 4.4 billion people call Asia home. No other continent has more people. More than half of the world's population lives in Asia. Tokyo, Japan is one of the largest cities in the world. It is home to nearly 38 million people. Each spring, cherry trees bloom across Japan. People hold festivals to honor the pink and white blossoms. They are celebrations of Asia's natural beauty. Fast facts about Asia. The smallest continent. Australia is the smallest continent. Its area is slightly smaller than the United States. In Sydney, the Opera House and Harbour Bridge are famous landmarks. Shark Bay is along Australia's western coast. Many sea animals live in its waters. Where is Australia? Australia is in the southern and eastern hemispheres. Water completely surrounds it. The Indian Ocean lies to Australia's west. To the east is the Pacific Ocean. Small islands lie off Australia's coasts. The largest, Tasmania, is to the south. The land and climate. Australia is mostly hot and dry. The outback covers western and central Australia. This area has many deserts. The Great Dividing Range of mountains rises along it. Its eastern coast. Vast grasslands cover northern Australia. Tropical rainforests are found in northern Australia. Cooler rainforests trail down the eastern coast. The colorful Great Barrier Reef is off the northeastern coast. This long coral reef system was built up by many small coral skeletons. The plants and animals. Daisies and other wildflowers bloom on the grasslands. In the deserts, acacia and baobab trees grow. Eucalyptus forests are found in eastern Australia. In the tropical rainforests, native cherries and plums ripen. Wax flowers climb up trees. Many animals are found only in Australia. Kangaroos hop across the grasslands. Koalas and kookaburras sit in eucalyptus trees. In Australia's rivers, platypuses dive for food. Clownfish and angelfish swim through the Great Barrier Reef. Seahorses hide in the coral. The people. Australia is the only continent that is a single country. It has 6 states and 2 territories. Nearly 23 million people live in Australia. Most Australians live in cities along the coasts. Few people live in the outback. However, many of Australia's native peoples make homes there. Sydney is Australia's largest city. About 4.5 million people call it home. Like many Australians, people in Sydney enjoy outdoor activities. They hike through national parks. In the ocean, they snorkel and surf. Australians value their continent's beautiful landscapes. Fast facts about Australia. Small continent, large population. Many people live in Europe. It is the second smallest continent in area, but it has the 3rd largest population. The Colosseum is a famous landmark in Italy. In France, the Eiffel Tower looks out over Paris. Where is Europe? To Europe's north is the Arctic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean lies to Europe's west. To its south is the Mediterranean Sea. Asia borders Eastern Europe. The prime meridian passes through Europe. This places Europe in the western, eastern, and northern hemispheres. The land and climate. Low plains cover much of Europe. Forests and tundra blanket the north. Some mountains rise in Europe. The Alps cross Central Europe. The Pyrenees separate Spain and France. Europe's eastern border in Russia is made by the Urals. Warm Atlantic winds blow across Europe. This gives much of the continent mild weather. On southern coasts, summers are hot and winters are mild. Winters inside the Arctic Circle are cold and long. The plants and animals. White edelweiss flowers dot the Alps. In the spring, tulips bloom in Dutch fields. Cypress and olive trees grow near the Mediterranean Sea. In the north, spruce and fir forests are common. Seals dive in the Mediterranean Sea. Puffins nest along the Atlantic Ocean's rocky coasts. In forests, wolves and lynx hunt prey. Nightingales sing from trees. Each winter, northern reindeer migrate south. They search for food. The people. There are 47 countries in Europe. About 741 million people call Europe home. Russia spreads over Europe and Asia. No European country has more people. About 110 million people live in Russia's European side. Russia is famous for its talented artists. Some write books or music. Others are dancers. Europe has always been a leader in art. Many painters, musicians, and authors have come from many of its countries. People around the world enjoy their art. Fast facts about Europe. Rich in resources. North America has rich land. The continent claims huge forests and other natural resources. Its farmland produces much of the world's food. The Panama Canal is world famous. In the United States, people visit the Grand Canyon. Where is North America? North America is in the northern and western hemispheres. The Pacific Ocean lies to its west. The Arctic Ocean borders the north. To the east lie the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea. A strip of land connects North and South America. The land and climate. The Rocky and Sierra Madre mountain ranges run through western North America. The Appalachian Mountains rise in the east. Low plains spread between the ranges. The Great Lakes sit between Canada and the U.S. They hold much of the world's fresh water. Hot deserts lie in the U.S. and Mexico. Steamy tropical rainforests grow in Central America. Mexico and Central America are warm all year. The northern U.S. and Canada are colder. These areas have warm summers and cold winters. The plants and animals. Thick forests blanket the mountains. They circle the Great Lakes. In the west, spruce and redwood forests grow tall. Cactuses survive in dry deserts. Orchids bloom in the rainforests. Hibiscus flowers and spider lilies grow on Caribbean islands. Green vine snakes and spider monkeys live in the rainforests. There, scarlet macaws fly between trees. In the north, polar bears swim in the ocean. Monarch butterflies spend summers in the U.S. and Canada. Each fall, they migrate to Mexico. The people. About 573 million people live in North America. It has 23 different countries. Many are Caribbean islands. Mexico City is North America's largest city. Nearly 21 million people live there. The Spanish built Mexico City over an Aztec capital. The Aztecs were a powerful native group. They once ruled over much of Mexico. Today, Mexico has native and Spanish traditions. North America mixes different cultures to form modern nations. Fast facts about North America. Home of the largest rainforest. South America holds the world's largest tropical rainforest. The Amazon spreads across 8 countries. Millions of plants and animals live there. In Peru's mountains, many people visit Machu Picchu's ruins. Others travel to Ecuador's Galapagos Islands. Where is South America? The equator passes through South America. The continent is in the northern, southern, and western hemispheres. The Pacific Ocean borders western South America. To the east is the Atlantic Ocean. A strip of land connects South America to North America. The land and climate. The Andes Mountains trail along the continent's western edge. Volcanoes rise between mountain peaks. Low grasslands spread across Colombia, Venezuela, and Argentina. The Amazon River flows from the Andes to the Atlantic Ocean. Around it grows the Amazon rainforest. West of the Andes lies the Atacama Desert. Patagonia covers southern Argentina and Chile. It is high, rocky land. Most of the continent's climate is tropical. The southern tip is colder. The plants and animals. In the Amazon, orchids and vines grow on trees. Passion flowers bloom and bear fruit. Brazil nut trees tower over the rainforest. Cypress forests appear in the southern Andes. In Argentina, ombu trees dot the grasslands. Jaguars and spider monkeys roam the Amazon. Poison dart frogs and green anacondas also live there. Guanacos climb in the Andes. Their cousins, llamas, carry packs for humans. In the far south, rockhoppers and other penguins hunt in the ocean. The people. About 410 million people call South America home. The continent has 12 countries. 2 territories are ruled by countries overseas. Brazil is South America's largest country. It touches every South American country except 2. It also has the most people. Each year, Brazil holds the festival Carnival. Parades and music fill the streets. People dance in fancy, colorful costumes. Brazilians take pride in Carnival. People work together for months to prepare. In South America, festivals bring people together in work and in play. Fast facts about South America.